So when I had my problem and somebody was referring to a church where God is answering prayers, and he said it's towards the beach somewhere here. And I said, I remember that name. The big name that will kill a small dog. I remember the name. I didn't know this where I will end. But mercy drew me. And I came here and I thought I would come. They would ask me to pay a certain amount. They would pay, my problem would be gone. I came instead of them collecting any money from me. Give your life to Jesus. They confess your sin. And look at that, what's wrong with these people? They don't philosophy. They don't know psychology. Now they're talking about sin. What do they know? I mean, some little funny habits. And until one day, mercy spoke. God said, what's wrong with you? You're the one with a problem. Not they. They're not asking you to surrender to them. They're asking you to surrender to your God, to your Maker. And I look at their faces. They were few. And I saw the peace. They were ignorant, illiterate, but they had peace of God. And I said, what's wrong with me? If they ask me to surrender, I surrender. Mercy brought me to salvation. I don't know about you. It's by the mercy of God that I am saved. And we tell everybody that I'm serving a God who is merciful, a God who is powerful, a God who said, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy. I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. I see up to today I can't understand other than mercy. How, you never see. When after we have taken a bottle or two of one beer or the other in the staff quarters, after we've discussed politics and economies and whatever is happening in town, and there's nothing else to discuss, we turn on Jesus. Oh, that man was clever. He said, if you look at any beautiful woman, just looking, you're already in trouble. But you want to know how clever he is? One day, when a woman was washing his feet with tears and wiping it with the hair on her head, and somebody came and said, oh Lord, don't you know that that woman is a sinner? He said, mind your own business. Clever man, eh? He saw me among all those silly people who thought they were clever. And grabbed me. He said, you, with this your mouth, you are going to proclaim me. If it's only for me, shout hallelujah. I will sing of his mercy. I will proclaim his mercy all the days of my life. I will tell my neighbors. That's why every opportunity I have to do, I witness. And some of you have not been doing any witnessing. You have not been talking to anyone. I remember years ago, one of our former presidents was giving his daughter in marriage to someone, and they invited me to come and preach. When I finished preaching, and you know the kind of people who will be invited to that marriage, the who is who. And I made an altar call after I finished preaching. Somebody contacted my son and said, your father made an altar call at a parential wedding. That's why I accepted the invitation. I will have an opportunity to reach those people who will not come to my crusade. One Kabiyesi, one of my sons long ago, fell sick and said, Daddy, I said, so your Kabiyesi. He said, it looks as if I'm going home now. I said, going home where? How many Kabiyesi have you brought to Jesus? Do you think he saved you for fun? You're not going anywhere. I'm not even going to allow it. This year, I hope you will witness. I hope you will use your position to bring others to Jesus Christ. That is if you know the value of his mercy. Mercy. And then I will honor him. Because he deserves to be honored. He has been merciful to me, so I will honor him. I will honor him, if only for one reason. Because I know he controls my destiny. I know. If I tell you that by the grace of God, I'm going to see the year that is coming, and we are at the beginning of this year, it is because I know there's someone controlling my destiny. I can't die until he says it is time. I think I was telling the pastors, I think it was the pastors I was telling, I said in May, in the last year, I was traveling to Japan, and some prophets told me that they saw my plane dropping from the sky. I said, no lie. I'm going to Japan because I promised them 2018 that I will come. Coronavirus didn't allow me to go. Now I'm going this time. We saw the plane dropping from the sky all right to not my plane. On the way, we were to stop at Oman. I obtained my visa before I left home. I got to Oman. We have churches there, but it's not as if it is a place close to me. And they have cancelled my visa. What have I done from the time I left home? And the devil told me, you see now, you better go back home. I'm not going back home. I slept at the airport. Following day, I continued my journey. And the journey from Oman to Japan was, I think, 10.5 hours. Halfway through, the pilot came. And whenever you see the pilot, if you are in the plane, because you don't see the pilot, and if the pilot comes to where you are sitting, it means there is serious trouble. He came to the plane. He didn't talk to me, or he went to the back of the plane and began. But later on, I learned that one of the fuses that carries power to certain parts of the plane has blown. Okay. He didn't tell me, but later on I learned. And they told me, the devil whispered, now you are hours from anywhere. You are warned. I just smiled. What did I do? I slept. My destiny is not in the hand of any prophet. My destiny is not in the hand of the pilot. My destiny is in the hand of the one who has made me who I am. My destiny is in the hand of the one who is not just the Alpha but the Omega. I slept. In the air, there's no parking space for repair. So if something is wrong, over to God. And if he decides that he will take me from the sky to heaven, that's a shorter journey. How many of you believe that your tomorrow will be all right? How many of you believe that the reason your tomorrow is going to be all right is not because of you, but of the mercy of the Lord? Let me hear you shout another hallelujah. I will honor him because I know he's the one who is controlling my tomorrow. He's the one who is controlling my destiny. He's the one who said in 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 30, 1 Samuel 2 verse 30, he's the one who said to Eli, I'm the one who told you that you and your father's house shall serve me forever. Now I say I'm not saying so anymore. I don't want him to say, Adeboye, I changed my mind. I will honor him. So when we talk about Proverbs chapter 3 verse 9, Proverbs 3 verse 9, where he says, honor the Lord with thy substance, and the first fruit of your increase. And some people begin to say, that's Old Testament. Don't mind them. They want to collect your first fruit. Who is begging you? Who is compelling you? Who is asking you not to honor the one, the Oyibo who made the pencil, who also made the eraser? Me, I will honor him. I will honor him with my substance. I will honor him in every way possible. Every way possible. Do you know that when you bring something to him at all, if he accepts it, it is out of mercy. I have told you before, when we went out our old ramshackle building, our, what do you call them, loudspeaker. It's so old that one papa had to slap it when it is not responding. Of course, the microphone is a joke. But from time to time, he will come and slap the loudspeaker. And then one day, one man came. He had just joined the church. Rich man. Came in flowing agbada and brought state-of-the-art public address system. Brand new microphone, brand new speakers, and I brought this one to us. And immediately God said, tell him, take away your gifts. I thought I would do before. If we didn't know what the Lord would have said, get away from me, Satan. This is God who spoke. Chief, sorry, it's God who says so, not me. Take away your gifts. Say what? Take away your gifts. Never seen sorrow like that before in my life. Went to one of the pillars and began to bang his head against the place. God rejected my gift. That means he has rejected me. And he began to weep. I pray you will never know that kind of sorrow. When God receives your gift, it's out of mercy. Do you think he needed your money? Keep on deceiving yourself. We're talking of a God so great that when he needed money, he asked that his servant should go and fish. Open the mouth of the first fish, and you'll find in the mouth a gold coin. Fish don't eat metals. But he commanded this particular fish, go over. I don't know where the fish got the coin from. That's the God we are dealing with. And you think that without you he can't do his work? with humility and gratitude. And then we will come to God and say, God, please don't reject me. Don't reject my offering. When it is time for thanksgiving, if you like, treat him as a beggar. And he will tell you, that's all right. We are in a new year. You will know the difference between the one who is operating under mercy and the one who is operating in pride. So let me close. If there's anyone here, and all these years we've been preaching to you, asking you to surrender your life to Jesus Christ, and you have been saying, don't mind them. I said so before, until one day God out of mercy spoke to me